Hello everybody and welcome to another Genshin live stream. Hope everyone is a wonderful Friday. Hello gamer and Frisky Disc. I hope you're having a great day. I'll become even better if you can watch my live stream. Let me just click through this. Some welkins popped up and the like. Hello Shivermy Timbers. Okay, let me already... I think I'll just claim daily rewards directly. Alright, not like I have any interesting dailies. Yeah, Inazuma always takes a while. When I have 10 days for this, I might do a longer stream tomorrow so that I can actually finish this event in time. Yeah. Have I already done weekly bosses this week? I don't even remember that. No. Oh yeah, because Monday I streamed Star Rail, Wednesday Zenless. So let's do a weekly boss Gamba then. Hello Daniel Sok. ZZ has not been treating me kindly either. Mizuki, want to get her prepped for her incoming C2? I mean, there isn't much you can do except for like... Do her talents even matter? But yeah, you will be playing a new set anyways. Right? Like this... You won't be playing these. Is Mystic better in a Flint team than in FS6? I'm pretty sure in FS6 should be more impactful. So yeah, level 90 is good. And you already have the C1, and you will be able to pick C2 from the selector. Very nice. Or like you can either pick her from the standard selector or from the constellation selector that's getting an update next patch. How is her C2? Pretty insane actually. Because it's getting, like, she got buffs this patch, but the buffs are getting buffs next patch. And her C2, wait, give me a sec. Because like already right now, oh, I don't think I've even like activated her buffs though. It's kind of weird. Like, why did they even bother putting the buffs this patch? The buffs this patch were so fake. They are coming next patch. But yeah, this. So she has this like EM to damage bonus conversion thingy, but that's whatever. You don't really care about damage bonus much. Hello, Tilted Hero. But additionally, you get 20% Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, Electro, and Anemo Res Shred. This is pretty huge, especially because Anemo Res Shred is very hard to get because you cannot just VV Shred Anemo. So for Anemo Shred, you have like Faruzan and Zhongli. And that's kinda it. There are like Venticons or whatever. But yeah, Anemo Res Shred, very rare, so this is pretty amazing. Does Anemo Traveler have Anemo Res Shred? Wait, I need to check it. I don't recall. He does? I know he has... like a VV effect. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, it's 20% Anemo Res Shred and then 20% whatever you absorb. Okay, sure. Too bad he doesn't do anything else. Also, look how short these constellations are. His C1, C3, or like C1, C2, and C4 are all one sentence, one line. Increase energy recharge by 16%. What is this constellation? I know he is like a free character, but it's so funny to see. Like even if you look at a more modern traveler for comparison. Like yeah, this is... these are still like pretty short. Like the C4. But you know, there is some text here. What are Hydro Traveler constellations actually? How long are they? Oh yeah, see, like, even here you have text. Here there is nothing. So where were we? I think you will want to play some crit on her, just like EM crit. Or maybe even... Oh no, because she has EM scaling like... So she's kind of like Nefer, right? In how she scales. So she has direct EM multipliers, and then there is the EM damage reaction multiplier on top of it. So EM is very premium, but so is crit. So you'll probably want a crit hat. But yeah, there will be you will be farming a new set anyways. And then her talents, I don't... Is the damage on her talents? No, the damage is from this passive, right? Oh no, there's elemental mastery based stellar swirl damage increase. Okay, so you do want skill levels. Okay. Do you play a different weapon then? This definitely isn't a bad one. Witsith whiffs 2/3 of the time, so you definitely don't want Witsith. Spindle is probably good. Because you will probably still need some ER. I'm not exactly sure how it will like work out. I think you play like Faruzan with her, and then C6 Faruzan gives you decent energy, so maybe you don't need that much. So like I'm not sure if that's very desirable, but this still gives you just a lot of EM on the passive. Your Faruzan is C4. Oh. Okay, then you maybe need this. Then you maybe need this ER. But yeah, there isn't really much to say about Mizuki because she is completely changing next patch. Come back in 12 days! Mizuki Odet Cryo Traveler Chichi. Yeah, the Chichi doesn't do much. Sucrose is probably better. Okay, we already have the weekly boss gamba because the gamer was talking about the bosses, I think. Before letters inflation. This is not unforgeable. What? Which one? Which one is that? There are so many new weapons. Echoes of the Heart? No, it gives you attack person on the substat. That's pretty garbo. Now you get 120 EM and 32% reaction damage, but I'm pretty sure Spindle is just strictly better than the Shin's craftable. Attack is worthless. You only want EM, crit, and maybe ER. I'm pretty sure Chichi is still gonna be good with Sandron next patch. After the Alyosha nerf, I think Chichi is still gonna be decent. Possibly, like, still best is what I mean. I mean, she's always gonna be decent, but I think she will still be best in slot. Now, on Monday I was playing Star Rail. Hello, Sayonara. It's nearly time. Yeah, also, like, we had some sus leaks before, saying that Danica would only appear later in the story. But she's actually appearing next patch. She was in the trailers. I was so happy when I saw Danica. And she has a stellar linchpin, so confirmed 5-star. I had no, I mean, okay, I maybe had like a slight fear that she could... I had a slight fear that she could be a 4-star or a standard 5-star. But with a stellar linchpin, there is no chance. Alyosha before C5 is a brick. Or Alyosha before C6 is a brick. Chichikons don't really do all that much. Okay, let's go here first. And spend my condensed resin. Police and electricity. It is kind of... It is a bit of a shame that it's yet another Electro character. I already have a very strong Electro team. With Flincy Nefa, they're even level 95. And I wouldn't mind picking up a Flincy one, even. On his rerun. I probably won't though, unless I get like insanely lucky on Odette or something. If I get Odette C0R1 in like 50 pulls, both her and the weapon, then maybe we get Prince C1. Surely not all of the Electro characters are for Stellar Connect. There has to be something more, because there is no way they would print that many. It's like, how many niches can they even fill? Although, I mean, is it even really that many? Oh, because the What is the boy called? Mitya or whatever? He also is Electro, right? He also had some Electro vision or whatever. Mitya, oh Mitya. It's like Alyosha is the cope 4-star healer. I mean, he's not really that cope. He's pretty strong. But he's the 4-star healer. Could potentially even get replaced in the future. Danica could be either Danica or Mitya. Could be a Yaya replacement, maybe. And maybe the other one would be like a dedicated buffer. Because Yaya mostly deals damage and buffs a bit. So we could have a dedicated buffer like Nicole. And yeah, if we assume that one extra character from the trailer has to be a 4-star, then it's Valerie. Nobody else can be a 4-star at this point, really. Because Noi isn't a 4-star. Hello, Kevin. So he could be... Actually, what could he be? Would they make a 4-star DPS in this day and age? When was the last time we got a 4-star main DPS? Gaming? I mean, yeah, we know that Alyosha is a 4-star, but there is probably at least one more. And by at least I mean exactly, because there is no way there are two. Ifa? He is an on-fielder, but not really a DPS. I mean, Gaming is very strong, but it feels horrible to play. I feel like this is actually like pretty good for a 4-star main DPS. Just like, don't make them weak, because like what is the point in making DPS that sucks? But just make them scuff. They wanted to make a cool kid, but they were like, damn, this is fun but very clunky, let's make it a 4-star. I respect that. So I feel like Gaming is like the perfect 4-star DPS. Every 24 hours a day closer to Tsaritsa. It is very likely that Danica and Tsaritsa are gonna be in the same team. Because Danica is her personal guard, her personal maid. So you might actually be swiping for the same team, just in a different place. Lynette? Why Lynette? You love Danica? Same here. She's definitely my favorite Shinsnaya character from the trailers, and she might be my favorite character in all of Genshin. We still have to like wait and see her in game. It is too early to tell. But she very well might be my favorite character in all of Genshin. Where did my camera go? I'm playing 6 Danica before C0 Tsaritsa. I am still getting all the characters C0. I will not be changing that. This is pretty bad actually on this set. My god. Why am I getting like 3/4 Celestial gift pieces? I definitely have gotten way more of these compared to Disenchantment. Lynette getting buffed to be a 4-star Star Sword character would be pretty cool actually. Get like Diona tier buffs. Lynette as she is sucks. That doesn't really do anything. But it could change. I only did Ya and Chichi for the buffs. I need to do all the other ones. Ruins the team like she ruins Sandrona's machinery. I think I got like an artifact as I was farming like off stream, spending my resin. Now my flower is actually good. That's one good piece. The feather. No, do I not have anything? Did I dream it up? A decent artifact? Oh, I got this. I mean, it's not spectacular, but if you roll crit like a couple times, could be something. Yelan is still not in the free constellation? Yeah, this is very weird. Very weird. It's not even like... I mean, all of the witch quests, all of the new witch quests are incredibly short. It's just like a bit of that. It's like an anecdote. But yeah, it's not... Some people have been saying that they want to gatekeep the mobility constellation, but Xianyun C1 is better at that anyways. Who's the best C1 of the new additions? Probably Mizuki. Mizuki and Ryodesley. They are more like... more so C2s, but their C1s are also decent. And like the C2s are insane for Mizuki and Ryodesley. Honestly, if we knew that Ryodesley is coming to the selector, then the like strictly better meta play would be to get a C1 Ryodesley than a C0 R1 Sandrona. Okay, let's check this out. I really like Mizuki. Okay. Defense... Actually, the set gives you attack percent. There is no way a defense scaling character will come out for it. Come on, give me that. Is it even good if I roll crit rate once more? It probably is. Okay, 3.5? It's 17.5 ER though. I mean, the energy... She doesn't really need the energy though. And it's 31 attack. It's maybe like half an attack substat. And this is 2 high rolls. I don't know, man. This is kinda close. They should a special sword. Traveler is getting a new 5-star signature. One of, if not the best weapon in the game. It is Traveler only though. But part of the reason why Traveler is... Because you might have heard that Cryo Traveler is gonna be really strong. Part of the reason is that it's the broken weapon he gets. For free, yes. It's 100% free. Okay, let's start gathering artifacts. I mean, they said in the livestream that you need to complete the Archon quest. There are also refinements to the weapon. The weapon only becomes OP with refinements. I mean, they are OP because of the weapon. I guess their base kit is also good though. Maybe not only because of the weapon. It doesn't work on others. The passive is, if you are a traveler, then do things, and if you aren't, then don't do things. Yeah, Traveler won't be at full power in 7.0, but he's already getting most of the way there. Congratulations, after I'm done with artifacts, we'll definitely watch it. And pause on every single frame where Danica appears. But I want to do this quickly because I'm gonna be streaming Genshin tomorrow as well, so I don't want to leave the artifacts until the end of the stream, because then they will respawn too late tomorrow. You mean if you only use main state? What do you mean by that? Is that by to Cryo Traveler? I think any traveler can use it. Not like they care too much though. I feel like any other traveler would still rather play Fav, even with the new weapon. Unless you were doing some like main DPS Pyro Traveler shenanigans. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good versus Gosoitov. If you're playing Pyro Travelers versus Gosoitov, the weapon is gonna slap. Or actually, does it have like stellar requirements on the passive? Or is it... Or does it just work? I don't remember. Wait, let me... which is this? Exiphane's Blade. Oh no, it works. It just works. It just works. There are no stellar requirements on the weapon. Gives a lot of crit damage and attack percent and energy. But yeah, the other travelers don't really care about those stats. Except the energy, but yeah, you would rather buff up your team more. Oh, the main stat, not the state, the stat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do get the stats. So, it can work as just like a cope stat stick. Oops. But nowadays, even craftable weapons are better than those. So we are not really getting much value from that. Because I can't imagine this being better than just the Fontaine craftable on anybody. Hey, we're getting a gun and we are literally going to the Shadow Realm. I can't believe they named the thingy Shadow Realm. Because the reason for the traveler using a gun is because we'll be in a weird space where you can't use elemental energy. Right, so we can't use our regular abilities to fight. So that's why we are getting a gun. Well, the gun is still elemental, but I guess the energy is stored in the bullets. It's literally the Shadow Realm. Insane localization. PvP mode, you have Miliastra for that. They did say that the gun mechanics will be directly ported to Miliastra as well. I mean, the games are only as buggy as people make them. If you want Genshin PvP, there is Miliastra. There will never be anything else. Because could be at 26 PD, very nice. You're not gonna activate it and keep it like to annoy you all the time. Even if you're never gonna use it, just activate it so it's not annoying. Brother, something's wrong with you. What did she ever do to you? I guess you're gonna say you lost your PT to her a few too many times. Although at least you lost to a good character and not to Diluc. I mean, she wasn't that great when she came out, but right now she's the best standard. It's very probable that the characters you were trying to pull are weaker than Mizuki is gonna be next patch. After Natlan, I go to Inazuma. If you wish there became an official mode, yeah, it's called Miliastra Wonderland. It's an official mode. The shooter mechanics that we are gonna get in Snezhnaya are gonna get ported to Miliastra a bit later. Not immediately. But like, you can already play co-op shooters, but yeah, sure, those are co-op, but yeah. The Genshin shooter mechanics will be there in like a few patches. Yeah, Diluc and catching. People try to cope themselves into saying that catching is decent. Nah, she's not really any better than Diluc nowadays. They are just as bad as each other, really. Is she gonna be the best character in the game? She's gonna be the best animal DPS in the game. And C2 is a big part of that. What am I? They belong in the garbage. No space left in artifact inventory. Damn. I need to... I have too many +0 locked pieces. I need to get rid of them. Because even after salvaging everything, I only have 1,000 spots left. And yeah, like, pieces like these, I should either level them or throw them out. Right? They shouldn't just sit here. Like, what is this? Nah, this is my fault. I'm not blaming Genshin. I'm blaming myself for not having enough space. And same with you all. It's your fault, not the game's. Who would you play this for? What? Electro damage bonus on the lunar buffing set? What do you mean you have 300 artifacts? What? Hello, Pat? That's a whole different kind of issue, yeah. Oops. Yeah, always attack on Yae. Her stellar damage does not scale with regular damage bonus. And she even if you cared about her regular damage, because it still like matters a bit, she has an EM to damage bonus conversion, so she will get a decent amount of damage bonus if you just have a few EM subs here and there. I mean, the conversion is pretty bad, but yeah, she gets a bit of damage bonus already. And then I go to Sumeru. And yeah, after Sumeru we can do the weekly bosses and then watch the Snezhnaya trailers. I should just go down with Varesa here, not sure why I switched to Chaska. But yeah, on Yae you play attack, crit right now. We're probably gonna get a Liu and a Chronicled Wish during Lantern Ride. Can I have the livestream? I mean, they did show a bunch of new Snezhnaya stuff. We'll check out the trailer in a sec. Mostly just like the environments, the usual story teasers and the like. From like game changes, from quality of life and stuff like that. The biggest thing is the expansion of to Temperate Heaven Journey Far. We're getting a bunch of new characters here. Oh, I can't even click on this. Wait. Oh, why is this loading so slowly? It's like 2000s internet simulator. What is happening here? Yeah, I have no idea why it's so slow. Is Discord dying? Here we go. Slow dramatic reveal. But yeah, the highlights here are definitely Mizuki and Ryodesli. Pretty much the two characters that got buffed. The rest kinda like whatever. Some of them have like decent cons. Shiguin cons are very good actually. Xianyun C2 is good if you still play any plant stuff. But yeah, Ryodesli C2 makes him better than Sandrone. And like even than C2 Sandrone, because Sandrone C1, C2 don't really do much. So this is absolutely insane. If you're gonna play Ryodesli. Pulling C1 Ryodesli, if you had like no Ryodesli, no Sandrone, then the correct patch, the correct play in hindsight was to pull C1 Ryodesli instead of C0R1 Sandrone, and you would have a better team after picking Ryodesli C2 from the selector. And then yeah, Mizuki. Mizuki cons are also great. Mizuki is gonna be pretty OP. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, there was a Chichi review as well. So, Chichi. Got C4. Okay. The C6 is decent, but not like a game changer. The Aquila isn't doing anything here. What is this for, bro? Just play Fav. Just play Fav to give your team energy. Not like Chichi herself needs it. You don't even want to burst without C6. It's not worth the time spent. But yeah, you want to give energy to your teammates. So play Fav and ideally crit on the hat. Doesn't matter too much, but she still has some... Oh no, wait, she only has stellar damage on the burst, right? So I guess the hat doesn't matter at all. Yeah. 6 is a big buff? No, it's not. It looks big, but it's not because of how stellar quills work. They don't benefit from stellar damage bonuses. So you get 4 quills, 600% of Chichi's attack, and you can look at this and be like 2400 motion value. Not bad, but yeah, it doesn't get multiplied by stellar damage bonuses. So all of your characters' EM, all the stellar bonuses they have, they don't work. So it's just attack times crit times this, and that's it. End of story. So pretty mid. It's not like horrible. It's decent. With C6 it's worth to burst. Because between Chichi's own damage... wait, where is the damage? Which talent is the damage on? Oh yeah, this. So between the damage here, 540%, and the quills, the burst is worth using. But this is not a big deal. She does not become significantly better. She's already good C0 though. So it's not like it's a bad thing. That her C6 is mid. But yeah, don't be like, oh, I will get CG6 and she will pop off or something. No. So yeah, change the weapon because it's worthless. Other than this, it's okay because her stats don't really matter much. The only damage is on the burst, but you don't want to burst. I guess, like, sometimes if you have some spare time, maybe the boss is, like, buffing himself up and has high res for a moment. Like, if you have time to burn, you could click Chichi's burst. So for that, you could play a crit hat to make it a bit better. Because attack crit would be the best way to deal damage. But just dealing damage is not the priority. Lettuce? Wait, why lettuce? Okay, got the 4k attack. And not much more, so that's good. And just a bunch of AP. Yeah. That's exactly what you want, and the only thing you want to build her for. Good. I can't really say much more. Lettuce sounds like lettuce. Sure. But yeah, there isn't really much else I can comment on. Her build is pretty simple. New Columbina. You definitely need to work on the talent levels. Bro, what is this? Why is she level 90 with 666 talent levels? Why is 3 anomaly not used at M6? Because M6 makes it so that she gets her full buffs. Without. Wait, is it M6? Because no, you play 3 anomaly because she her buffs depend on having anomaly characters in the team. Right? 1 to 3 anomaly characters in the squad, 6, 12, 40% of her meal's initial attack is transformed into a buff. So going from 12 to 40, quite a big deal. Also, she gets a 35% damage bonus at 3 anomaly. And then what is the... Wait, is this not? Wait, did they change this? It doesn't say. Huh, wait, did they remove this effect? I actually am not sure. I don't... Looking at the Mindscapes right now, I don't see anything about this requirement being lowered. So I'm actually not sure now. Maybe she's just strong enough that you just want to stun enemies quicker? I will need to look at I will need to look into this more. I remember that she used to have an effect like this. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, you never farmed the turret, so start doing it now. You should be doing 3 weekly bosses per week anyways. Even if you don't need any weekly boss mats, you should be doing 3 a week anyways. So that stuff like this doesn't happen. So yeah, level her skill and her burst, pretty much like one next to the other. Pro-timer is fine. Also, why is it R3 level 70? Come on, bro. This is 1.0 content. You never do weeklies? You should be doing 3 weeklies per week for optimal resin utilization. Even if you don't need the weekly boss mats. You have 0 billets. Okay, you should really start playing the game more. Okay, as for the stats, your energy is kinda cooked. You have the Amber for some energy, but it doesn't mean you can play nothing at all. You probably need like 50 or something, maybe more even. So just slap ER Suns on her. ER Suns and you'll be fine. You'll have like 70 energy with that. Yeah. Just not, you don't have that many subs in total, but it's like fine. Play ER Suns. Oh, this is even R3, so it even gives you less energy. And also level this up. Come on, not leveling this up is even worse. You play every day, but you should start doing things. Not just idling. Okay, grab all of these. At least she doesn't need the base attack, so it's not like that bad to have an underleveled weapon. Because the biggest deal... The worst thing about underleveled weapons is the lower base attack, but an HP scaler doesn't care. You still lose the HP subset though. It's free stats. It's like getting a couple extra HP subs on your artifacts. Yeah, you should be doing them. You have now learned that they are not useless. I mean, you didn't need me to tell you, after seeing how like you are locked off building your Columbina. Because you don't have weekly boss mats for her talents or billets for her weapon. But if you didn't connect the dots, weeklies are good to do. Hello, Sarai Kuzushi.
飛ぶか
Because 1 hour ago, yeah, but weekly bosses have existed for 6 years. And the 3 clears per week that are cheaper are worth doing every week. And just do the 3 bosses that you have cleared the least. Or 3 newest ones if you want to pull for future characters. Okay, last enemies here. Last artifact spots. Then we will do the weekly bosses and then we will watch the trailer together. Community.
風が立つぞ
Finally found a streamer with cheap character reviews to ask if your Columbina is good. I'm very glad. I can be of use. Poly is cheap indeed. But yeah, I made them as cheap as possible because back in the day I would do free character reviews before I even had channel points on my channel. And then the reason I made them a channel point reward was not to like gatekeep them more, but actually to make them more accessible, like easier to understand. Because people would like come and ask what they need to do to get a review. And then I would be like, yeah, just drop the UID, I will do it right now. But when they see that it's a channel point reward, they instantly know, right? Oh, that's how I get a review. So the points are there to make it more accessible, not less. Okay, got the level 90 and already got level 9 talents, that's very nice. Eventually crown them as well, probably. They are both pretty good. If you ever want to on-field Columbina with like Lauma, then leveling up normals is also good, but if she is off-field, so if you are playing her with Neferflins or Zibai, then yeah, the normals don't do anything. But these talents both have good. Sacrificial Jade is the best DPS option outside of Sig, but you are left with no energy. So it can be rough. Depends exactly on like the content on your team. If the boss has like a slow start and you can collect your energy early, you could be fine, but I don't think even if in a Lunar Charge team, which are the most energy rich Columbina teams, the 80 energy is probably not gonna be quite enough, especially in Stygian where you start with 0. I find myself often switching to Fav when playing Columbina in Stygian. Because there are like 3 main options, right? You have Fav for max energy, you have Prototype Amber for some energy and some damage because you have the HP substat, and then it also gives a bit of healing. The biggest downside of Amber, it doesn't help you get your first burst, because you need to burst to get the energy. So when you start at 0 energy in Stygian, Prototype Amber does not help you at all. And then Jade is no energy at all, only damage. So I feel like most of the time, this is not really gonna be worth it. And you'd probably rather play like Fav or Amber. Or maybe when playing Sagjade, you would have to switch to ER Sans to be like at 200 plus energy. That being said, looking at the substats, only 3 HP subs, would be nice to have some extra HP on like the Flower Feather. EM isn't bad, but 80% would be better. 95% crit rate, together with her buff, to 177 crit damage. That looks pretty good. You would have way less if you didn't have Sagjade though. And 75 ER, yeah. The ER subs are pretty good, but I'm not sure if they're good enough. I feel like usually you're gonna end up being even a bit low, like I said. Okay, let's go do some weekly bosses. Hello, Pape. Let's see if we can get a billet. We did not get one last week. Nor 2 weeks ago? I think 3 weeks ago is when I last got a billet.
賑やかに行きましょう。平穏町に目も
I'll just wait for him to die. Tenacity or Troop for IT? You do have C6, right? You should probably just beat her for damage for IT support. Whenever I use C6 Furinas as support in AT, I play them as a main DPS. So Troop wouldn't be a terrible choice. Oh, Nubile Trident I know. Yeah, that's a lot of Hydro characters, but in this team, she's not really gonna be doing all that much damage or anything at all, actually. Just Linnea? Okay, at least play Linnea in your team then. That's gonna already be much better. Ideally, you would either want to have a Lunar onfielder or at least have Lauma. If you pulled Lauma, you can onfield Bina and it's actually a legit team. But in this team, the burst doesn't even do anything really. In the Nubile Trident Aino team, the burst mainly buffs lunar reactions, lunar damage. And there is barely any being done. I will get a billet now. Surely. Okay, let me... Oh yeah, while I'm waiting for the skill cooldown, I will prepare the video. This one. Oops. You're gonna save all your primos? You probably should set a few aside for the Lauma rerun to actually make your Columbina good, because she's just gonna kinda rot if you don't pull any characters for her. Like, you can play her, but she's not gonna be doing almost anything. I know you just play her because you like her. She doesn't need to be strong, but it's probably better to have your characters be useful. If they can be, with only like one extra pull. Just C0, R0, Lauma. Or G-Buy. Or you could go G-Buy and have a... Oh, she died. And have a Lunar Pistol, I see. You have a plan of pulling G-Buy? Yeah, G-Buy would be great. It's like Lauma if you want to on-field Columbina, or G-Buy if you just want to have the strongest team in the game. Also pretty good value. Okay, no billets just yet. We got the Knight. And the Chunk. On-field Columbina feels weird. She's kinda clunky. That is true. It's just like an option if you are a very big fan, right? That's why I mentioned it. It's kinda hot here. We are having another heat wave, not as bad as the previous one. Yeah. Ouch. 3機よ輝け満ちて殲滅モード絶縁障壁展開安全距離確認超夜ですねちょっと引き続き観察させてほら暗闇は怖いですか新月が来る Doctor has not been faced? Oh, where did you go? The restraints are what I needed in the past, but I already have a bunch of them. Ooh! Geo damage? Double high roll crit attack percent ER? Kinda useless, but looks pretty. Is that main theme? The theme that reminded me, the theme it reminded me the most of was Signora's theme. But yeah, it's all the Fatui, it's like the Fatui motif. But I heard Signora when listening to it. Okay, finally we go to Sumeru. This is the one that matters the most. I still need these mats. See, owned 0, owned 8, owned 10. I just need some resin. And let's go with Sandrone. Actually, wait, I'm not in a stellar field. This bird did nothing. Should be the fellow Polish person? Yes, indeed. Oh, where did he go? Bird him down, GG. The bird has like some end lag. Here we go. We already load up the Yamiko while Doctor is growing in the background. He doesn't even say anything. He just keeps making noises. When playing Chichi with Sandrone, you want to hug the enemy so that Chichi's thingy can actually hit the enemy to apply extra cryo for more Polestar stacks. Oh yeah, I got like up to 9. And I would have had probably like 7 or 8 if not for the Chichi thingy orbiting me. Because it has very low range, right? So you need to stay this close to an enemy. If you are very far away, because Sandrone has a lot of range, you can stay like, you can hit an enemy from this far. But then your Chichi thingy is not hitting, you want to be like this. Cannot interact while aiming. Okay, final one. Oh my god, come on. Ooh. I'm getting some real artifacts from this, but yeah. No billets, no resin. I've only gotten the resin like 3 times or what? All these weeks? I only got 3 resin. Okay, we'll mute the game because we'll be watching the video in a second. The Sneznaya trailer, but first let's check the Miko. So I got the OPC one. Talent levels don't really matter much because the stellar damage is actually not on the talents. You should still probably level them because like the damage is not that terrible from the base damage from them. It's a bit, especially if you roll damage bonus on Witsith. Then maybe they're gonna be hitting almost as hard as the rest of her kit. as the stellar part. So yeah, level them eventually, but not the highest priority. Witsith is pretty premium. There is one absolute brick of a buff, the elemental damage. I mean, like I said, not absolute brick, but like way worse than the other two. But yeah, still. If you can use 2 out of 3 buffs, Witsith is still worth using. A bunch of characters that didn't want EM used it in the past. And the attack percent would be nice to have even more. You don't really get many attack buffs. I mean, I guess you have 120% attack here on the Witsith, but it's not always active. But yeah, you often don't have any attack buffs, or almost any attack buffs in your Sandrona teams. If you play Nicole, you get a bit. But without her, you just get like tenacity and maybe noblesse. So attack is pretty good, right? Attack sub pretty premium actually. EM also a decent sub. At least you have quite a lot of crit. Crit is best, although your crit rate is... Oh no, wait, you get 16 from this. Yeah. So this is 90. Still, you would ideally want to have 100. But yeah, actually better than I thought. I forgot about the set bonus. And a decent crit damage. ER doesn't really matter much. The burst is clickable. It's not the worst thing ever, but usually not worth the time spent, so not really worth building energy. And disenchantment best set. Very nice to have it already. What should be the order with Escoffier? Probably Escoffier first, then Yae. Yeah, you want to apply Cryo before going to Yae, so that you can immediately generate a Polestar field, I would imagine. I guess depending on how the timings go, exactly. Because the Polestar field regenerates itself every 4 seconds. So there might be some benefit to having the field up earlier or later, but this is like giga min-maxing, and will probably depend on exactly what boss you are facing. But yeah, I think usually you would just go to Esco first and press E. Then go to Yae, then like whoever your final buffer is. And then to Sandrone. Okay, let's watch the Sneznaya trailer. Okay, I guess let's do the squads first. You don't want the trailer? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 50. Paimon, no!
この神に愛されぬ雪国で我らは女皇陛下のもとに集い共に抗うことを決めた。より良い新世界を迎えられると信じてな。
運命というのは常に複雑に見えるが、その本質は時として単純だ。
スネージュナヤの雪は骨を刺すように冷たく永遠に降り止むことがありません。3、はい。凍てつく旋律を踊りましょう。
Sneznaya is full of furries. I'm pretty sure this is actually accurate to real Russia. Haven't been there, but this is how I imagine Russia looks like.
狩人は狩りをしないと飢え死ぬ。獲物マーク。猟犬から逃げ切れるか。
Bro finally said something funny.
ここは暗域という特殊な
Shadow, we are literally going to the Shadow Realm.
空間だ。風も元素も光も時間もない。全てが静止したような世界。
I'm very hyped about the train, by the way. Trains are so cool.
パイモン無事でいて
And I'm really worried about Paimon. I actually really care about Paimon. These scenes when she's doing badly, or there is another scene when she's about to blow up, man. I don't want anything bad to happen to my Paimon. Leave her alone.
このように絶対的な根拠など存在しません。公平というのは相対的なものなのですよ。
この問題をどうにかする気はないってこと？
投票の結果に従い厳冬計画
Wife alert! Wife alert! Not her. Not her.
は次回の評議会開催まで継続
Wife alert! Man, I love Danica so much. And she looks so great here. You can even see the details. Her 3D model looks even better than the 2D art. Look at like these sleeves. So much detail here. They're like, oh. So lovely. And the thighs? The thigh dentation? And you can't even see it here properly. It was like shown later. Actually, you can see it a bit here. Her hair goes like her hair is like in the shape of a fishtail. The shark motif is mainly seen in her hair. And she's really tall. She might even be taller than the average tall female. Oh, and look at this glare. Oh my god. I'm just dead. I can die happily. I want to be like this, like one of these fat walruses or whatever that she glares at here. Oh my god, so good. 6 incoming? Yeah. Almost for sure.
に命じておくよ
Oh, and then like the utter lack of interest. Oh, first the glare and this is like, oh. Oh my god.
くように
今のテイワットの文明は儚い泡も同じいつでも否定されうるものだ
Frame by
スレ
frame
ージ内
straight.
全土いえ世界中が吹雪に飲まれ滅んでしまったのかもしれませんが教訓から学ぼうとしない文明は自らの存在価値を浪費し続けいずれ存在意味を失う
死の思想
The Dottore came out of his cave again to glare at Ronova. Government mandated aura farming.
何をするつもりだ
自分の立場をよく考えることだ一度なら偶然で片付けられたけど二度目ともなれば意図的にスネージナヤの問題に介入してると考えざるを得ない股があるっていうのかここでは毎朝
By the way, the subs are messed up here. This line, who says there will be a next time, this is what the Traveler said beforehand to Ronova. And now the subs are kind of desynced. And every time there is a line, it's like what the previous character said, essentially.
誰もがそのまま目覚めない可能性があるのだから我らは行動するオーロラと東土を長らえさせ栄光と団結を築き上げるために
なぜそれほど執着する生産の日が訪れれば高齢者といえど
Oh my god. Is Is this the same thing? Because like they show Paimon. They show Paimon here on the floor and then Renova shooting the beam, but is she actually shooting at Paimon? We can see the room in the back here.
なぜそれほど執着する
Oh yeah, this is... Yeah, the Traveler is here in the back, Renova is here. And Paimon is sleeping on this bed. She is actually shooting at Paimon, oh my god.
生産の日が訪れれば高齢者といえど無傷ではいられないよ
Traveler is gonna like unlock his full descender powers to bend reality to save Paimon.
女皇陛下は間もなく凱旋される。再会の時はそう遠くないだろう。
Yeah, Danica again, let's go! So gorgeous. Oh, you can see her hair even better here. And we did get some back shots, or like pictures of her back during the rest of the live stream as well.
我らの目標は天理なのだからな。
And yeah, there is Tsaritsa, whatever. Wait, let me... Get this man's search history. I actually view... Wait, is there anything I shouldn't be showing on stream? No, I think it's okay. I actually browsed through Danica fan art on Danboru Daily to see if anything new popped up. But wait, the Danica pictures. Oh yeah, look at this. Her hair from the back? Damn. This is so sick. And the skirt here, it has like this like lower layer. This looks very beautiful as well. But this is like the best hair in the game. Come on, you have to agree. No Danica emote yet. Although people use the emotes that I have like very rarely, so I haven't been really motivated to like commission some new ones. Oh my god. I haven't claimed my mail in a while. Dance is Disco event ending. Yeah, we do have to finish this today. These are the codes from today's livestream. Oh yeah, there is another code. I bought some Welkins. We had Klee's birthday. I want to play the answer or toast game with Prune again today. This time she made a toasted snack I've never seen before. She said it comes from her hometown and not... I don't know how to spell the rest. And the cake is called a I can't remember the whole name either. But it smelled so good and was all soft and fluffy. I loved it and the Doku loved it too. So I asked Prune to make lots and lots more meatsy cakes. Meat cakes. I helped decorate all the cakes and I want to share them with everybody. Miss Cat Lady came by too. Oh, Kirara! Package? She said once she's done delivering Miss Marjorie's package, she will take some cakes to all the other little witches. It has to be Kirara. You and Paimon wanna eat some with me too, right? Please? They're all soft and fluffy, and once you've eaten lots and lots, your tummy will get all round and squishy just like Dodoko. What? We had Shinobu's birthday as well. In previous years, the boss and the others always kept their surprise preparations hidden from me. This time though, they asked me to reveal the celebration plans and their request for funding in advance. They said it was because they wanted to invite you to join us. I checked the schedule and shopping list item by item. Surprisingly, everything was reasonable and properly arranged. Maybe Ushi kept an eye on the planning? There is still one potential problem. They have the final item on the schedule as a surprise, and no matter what I said, they refused to show me the details. Not that I particularly want to think about what they might be planning this time, but I do know the boss and the others genuinely want to make you feel welcome. Whatever they can do, they will do their best. That's why I arranged to help and write this invitation. It's nothing formal, but if you have some free time, feel free to stop by. And don't worry, whatever happens, I will handle it. And finally, Yanfei. Now, this is what I call good timing. I'm in Fontaine on business and I just happened to arrive during the Fontinalia festival. Did you really? Didn't see you there. You were part of the film crew last time, weren't you? No need to look so suspicious. I obtained that information through entirely legal and fully compliant means. I mean, yeah, why would she say it's suspicious? Now I'm suspicious. Because she said to not be suspicious. I don't spend every waking hour buried in law books the size of paving stones, you know? I'm also a devoted reader of the Steambird. Besides, news about you tend to travel fast. So you'll be involved again this year? And is there anything you can tell me about the films? Nothing confidential, of course. I'm simply interested in which ones feature anything related to the law. Once I know the screening times, I can arrange my work accordingly and enjoy them without distraction. But yet, perhaps you could join me. I will bring plenty of crisp snacks and refreshing drinks. Good company at the movies should always come prepared, after all. Well, shall we go? The Shineznaya awaits web event. Actually, I should check. Did anybody click the link I sent in the Discord server? You can get up to 40 extra Primogems. You get 40 for just logging in and up to 40 by sharing the link. Let's go, one traveler. But it's only after the update, you don't get the Primogems now. And the cool thing is that you get like a little walk down memory lane with the dates of when you completed each quest. Song of Dragon and Freedom on the 9th of October 2020. This was day 1 when I started playing Genshin. Stayed up late. After that, yeah, we only get those Primogems after the update completes. I'm not sure why they are doing it like this. Would really kill them to give us 40 Primogems now, but whatever. They did a similar thing in Zenless, where there was a web event and the rewards only came after the patch, and it's like, why? Just whatever. Then the 11th of November 2020. I do remember this as well. This was the day the patch released. Our first Genshin patch. The 1st of September. This, I think it was also day 1 when this came out. I'm not sure at this point though. I handed that over. Because she also just got it from Raiden and she said, yeah, just deal with it. 2nd of November 2022. It's been 4 years. It's always November. I guess it makes sense that it's almost always November because it's kind of like the 0.2 patch. And after 3 years, it's been 3 years since the Hydro one. And this year the Pyro one, and it's gone. But yeah, I am like 100% sure it's not gone. I mean, the only way the notice could be gone is if its power was like released in some way that can be recollected afterwards, right? So like either the notice is somewhere, like either somebody took it or it's lost somewhere, or the object itself is broken but the power is still accessible. So like you would get the power of the notice but not the notice itself. Like the remains that were stored inside or whatever would still like drift somewhere. Or maybe when the other 6 are collected, the final one will like fly to them to to combine into the 3rd Descender. And August 12th, man, it's so close. I need to remember to take a day off. Because I will be streaming. I will be waking up at like 5 AM to play the patch, by the way. Maybe not like 5, but maybe like 7. Yeah, because there's no point in waking up at 5 AM. I'm just gonna be like half dead throughout the whole stream. If I wake up at 5, I would be super tired by like noon. But this way I'll be able to stream a bit longer. So it will be like an all day long stream. Oh, and this is the web event as well. And this should be the web event as well. Do we really need it in 3 times? Like, sometimes there will be web events that are almost impossible to find. Like, there was this Miliastra web event. We got mail about it one time, and that was it. It was not in the special event tab. It was not in the notices tab. It was nowhere. It was just like in that one mail. And if you tried to log into the event by going to like your browser history, it would say re-enter through the link in game. And it's like, how are we supposed to find it now? But this is in 3 places, and it gives you 40 Primogems. I actually need to click it to get rid of the exclamation mark, wow. I mean, the notice wasn't useless, because it was used as a bargaining chip with Scaramouche. So it's actually fairly valuable. Might as well get some friendship for Sandrona.
さあ
Okay, grab these. Oh yeah, and now let's go back to Catherine. Get Lohen in the team. Wait, Lohen is not friendship 10 yet, right? No, 9 and 2/3, 1/3 or something. I really haven't had much opportunity to play Lohen yet, ever since she came out. Kinda unplayable in this Stygian. Oh, and speaking of endgame, I also gotta do Abyss. We're already like halfway done. Did I say she for Lohen? If I did, I meant he. Yeah, we are halfway done with this Abyss period. I still haven't done it. And tomorrow we are also getting a theater reset. I am done with theater though. Oh yeah, one important thing to check, because tomorrow we have a new month. So make sure to check your Stardust exchange, right? Have you bought all the wishes and the Mora possibly if you have some spare currency? Make sure to check all your Hoyo games. Okay, so first let's do the event that is almost over already. Dance Dance Easy Breezy. Disco. Gotta dance twice more. And probably yap with some characters as they say goodbye. Come on, little bro. Here we go. Oh, finally I'm a Melusine! Man, I've been waiting for this. By the way, it said like minute 43 seconds. This is gonna be like at least double that length. I'm not sure what the time refers to. Because definitely on the total time of dancing. Right? Twerking Melusines. Oops, I messed up. I got distracted by the Sorian in the back. Okay, final time to catch up in points? Nope, I'm slightly behind. Emoxem. I just got the rank second. Very sad. But yeah, you can't get 2k points in one run anyways. Always need 2 runs. Maybe if you like AFK throughout the entire thing, you maybe need like 3. What is the lowest points you can get? What's the lowest score you can possibly get in this minigame? Has anybody ever gotten less than 1000? Probably like 200 if you don't press anything. Oh no, just people. That's the most lame. Try na. Oh, finally I'm on the right. Nice, perfect clear. I'm pretty sure I hit perfect every single time. So not just all the beats, but all the perfect beats. Not sure if we can get more on the fever time though. Not sure if like was the optimal mashing strategy for that. And yeah, 1320 for a perfect clear. You don't really get many more points for doing better. Hey, yeah! My head's already full of music. Dance, dance! Sway, sway! So happy! Ah! Made some extra money too! Huh? Since when? Nusta was swamped, so I helped out her trainees and cleared out a few monster nests. See ya, Fat. I wish a very 6-7 day to you as well. In Alan, fighting and dancing are equally exhilarating. I like it. Thanks for that, Marine. I wanted the rookies to get more training, but they still couldn't handle that mission on their own. I will make them train harder when we get back. No need, they did great. Doesn't expect the nest to have 7 times the estimated number of monsters. And the Flower Feather clan pays pretty well. I even saved enough to get a gift for Evil. But your vacation's about over too, right? A few more days and I will start thinking about booking the return ship. No rush, we can still dance. Roxanne, Letelier, Cheney and Freyus have all been competing for jobs lately, so I won't steal their thunder. Then let's just keep dancing and keep having fun. When you are tired, eat. When you are full, sleep. No worries at all. Rawr! The merchants and the little Koholosaurus lined up and bounced their way somewhere. What a lovely group of guests. Actually, can I see it here? Toward the stage. Looks like you're enjoying yourself too, Nusta. Your smile looks so much more relaxed now, and you even look a bit younger somehow. Really? I suppose I must attend every dance party from now on. Are you trying to pick her up or what? I'll make sure those kiddos who call me mom or even auntie will one day realize I'm younger than them in spirit. And I believe future dance parties should be just like this one. If anything, they should happen more often. I'm all for making it a monthly tradition. Yep, and we'll have new dialogue with everybody. Wait, where is Molani though? Is Molani Moala gone?
くだらない
Molani and Kachina? We have the two guests here. Don't be so sad anymore, will you, Moo? You have to live happily, you know? That's how you will make Inna happy, wherever she is now. Which I don't see. They're not here. They chipped out on dialogue. What's the point of the Kachina standing if she's just gone? That's why we have a little spice-flavored bean paste before eating desserts. It completely changes the taste experience. For example, rose custard, even the kind with sugar content reduced to 1/3, will taste just as sweet as before, while its floral fragrance is intensified. Huh. The medical texts that Miss Glenfielda brought back from Notcry also mentioned this. Tiny amounts of spice ingredients can activate one's sense of taste in various ways, enhancing the effects that seasonings have. Fontaine's research also suggests that ingesting the right amount of spicy ingredients can revitalize the body and quickly burn off extra energy. In that case, those spicy appetizers that I brought, you can cut each small dried fish into 2 to 3 pieces, the perfect size for low sugar desserts. Now, looks like you're getting on just great, you do. Wait. Spicy dried fish? Perfect size for low sugar desserts? Excuse me, what? Was the topic of cooking that kicked this off? Well, I guess that's one way of solving the issue. Actually, we started out by talking about our common troubles. Tachin is delicious, but its flavor is almost intoxicating. By the time you realize something's gone wrong, you've got several empty plates sitting in front of you. Recently, the portions they serve at Good Hunter have gotten much bigger, and every meal is enough to leave the knights fully satisfied. But for a member of the church like myself... Ahem. Wait, what is this about? Nothing else would ever give you trouble, Paimon. Ha, perfect timing. Oh, here they are. Spicy fish in it, but it's not a dessert. And here I was hoping to butt in and say, we'll work on losing weight starting tomorrow. You know, to stop the consensus from forming. I'd already reduced the sugar and cream content in the cakes and drawn up a healthy morning exercise plan for the next few days. And I expect that you'd already found your own way around the problem. Ha! Genius! In that case, let's use Nilo's trick and Barbara's dried fish to have ourselves a zero regrets included dinner. Did you prepare all this for us? I've got a plate of volcano cake for you and Paimon. I looked up the latest recipes and adjusted the ingredients. I hope it's to your tastes. Cake hand-baked by Kachina. Paimon will take her time savoring this for sure. Actually, wait a minute. Do you have some sort of gadget we can use to keep a small piece as a souvenir? Oh, you can finish it all. If you'd like another one, I can make it for you, easy. In that case, I will savor this. Wait, why did Paimon want to keep a piece of the cake? Alright, I've also prepared some drinks. Remember to cut it into smaller pieces so you don't choke. I forget. How many dinners have we had together at this point? I wonder. Our time together has passed slowly, yet so quickly. A fulfilling time that has passed like a dream. Hey now, I've said it before and I will say it again. Happiness isn't short-lived if we make happy gatherings a regular thing. This is the happiest time of our lives, and there will be more such moments to come. You enjoy a feast with your friends. The relaxing gathering seems to have left you in a great mood, and with the abundance of exercise you've been doing while leading dances, the flavor of every dish is made impeccable. This goes double for Kachina's cake. The magic they call hard work has imparted not only sweetness but also an immense sense of ease upon those who eat it. Everyone makes a promise. When Kachina's cake shop opens, we'll bring the best gifts to the opening ceremony. If I talk them again, will it be the same thing? Again? Okay, no, it's different. Once Mora and Kachina finish teaching the warriors of their tribes... How many months will that take? Anyway, wanna visit the Grand Bazaar to have some fun? Of course, I would love to try dancing with you on the stage you are the most familiar with. Oh, and now here they are. Here we go. Not bad, Kachina. Even if we weren't friends, I would have given your dessert 8.5 out of 10. I will have a point for myself, which I will give you once you've gotten even better at this. And the last point will be Jan's to hand out. I would have only given myself a 6.5, really. And now that I've thought about how I baked the cake, I think I know what's missing. I will do better next time. I definitely know that feeling. When you like bake something or like prepare any dish, you always know how much better it could have turned out. Even if it's actually pretty tasty already. I've still got lots of vacation time. That said, don't you think the combat postings assigned to you are a bit much? Don't you worry about me. Once Serena takes over from me as instructor, she will bring in a new batch of skilled rookies. That should free both Marine and Roxanne's schedules. Next time Taitarga is brewed, I will be able to return to the village early. And remember, don't bring any weapons with you. You won't have anywhere to place them in your house. What? And finally, does Nusta have anything interesting to say? Oh no, this is the same dialogue as before. Yeah, okay, she actually has... She actually says the same thing, that's pretty rare. I would imagine she would just have like a new sentence to say. Okay, so this event is now complete. Oh yeah, and we get the Kachina and Barbara standees. Wait, this is outdoor furnishing, right? Oh, I can't place the Barbara standee in my bedroom. So sad. I could try to get a slightly better time here, but yeah, I don't really care about minimizing time in Fearless. You can buy it, I'm sure. I could make one. Now, if I were to make a standee, I would make like a Danica standee. Oh, we get this as well. So we got 2 transients now. I need to explore more of the moon. There is the Auron test run. Okay, so the primary concern... Oh yeah, I should visit my teapot first. Speaking of teapot. Furniture. Yeah, primary concern... Event. The big one. Oh yeah, also I should start doing... I probably should start doing... the... Lady Invitation. I have completed Sunny Summer Fontinalia. At least the story part of it. So now we can... we can now legally start the quest. When is the update? The 12th, yeah. On Wednesday. Not this next Wednesday, but the one after. Or if you play on the NA server. Or like if you live in the States, rather. It could be Tuesday evening. In European time zones, it's gonna be Wednesday early night, and in Asian time zones, it's like around noon-ish probably on Wednesday. Depends exactly where. Let's plan some of these. I'm probably already running... Oh no, I still have 12. I thought I wouldn't have enough to plant. And I'm gonna take a day off and stream throughout the entire day. I will start streaming at like 8 AM-ish my time, maybe even a bit earlier. Probably like 8 AM though. I don't want to wake up too early because I'm gonna like go to work the day before and the day after. I can't ruin my sleep schedule too much. So probably like 8 AM ish. So that's 12 hours earlier than my usual stream time. Normally I start at 8 PM.
この同点
No real need for any furnishing. We have bought the resin.
同点につ
I can double check that they both expire in 9 days. So there is no need to spend them now, but also no need to save them. Because they will not last until the next gen anyways. I would love to know more about Danica. Whether any of the sets that's currently in the game, I could already like start farming them up a bit more with like higher priority. But she is Electro. So it's most likely that she's either gonna play the Stellar Conduct DPS set. She's either gonna be playing this or the buffing one. And I hope she has like, if she's a support, because it's pretty likely that she comes together with the Tsaritsa in the same patch. So she could be like a Tsaritsa support, she could be like the Sitlali. Like Sitlali to Mavujka. Or it could be Danica to Tsaritsa. If Tsaritsa is a main DPS even. But when every character in Snezhnaya is Cryo or Electro, it's kinda hard to tell who's gonna be doing what. But yeah, like if she is a support or sub DPS, I hope she has a C6 that can make her an on-fielder. So like a Shilonen style C6 or Chiori style C6. That'll be best, but even if she's just purely an off-fielder, that's still okay. I'm not gonna force it then. Okay, so let's just go here. Or should I do the... No, let's just go here. Enough Kaleido catch bait obtained. So you could go fishing. Do you have any quests for this? Yes.
ついてきてふん一休みしたいわ
I love this big boy crab. Oh yeah, have I found any new pieces? Oh no, it's just the 3. Oh yeah, because we got like the inside last time. I'm still pretty behind on this.
やっカランビーナ水槽の魚を眺めてるのかうんすごく綺麗になったね私が今まで見たことのない魚がたくさんいるこれまでにもアクアリウムに行ったことがあるのかでも水槽ならスネージナヤでいくつか見たことある目を開けてなかったから本当に見たとは言えないかもしれないけど
What do you think now?
すごく綺麗水中の景色ってこんなに色鮮やかだったんだねまるでみんな永遠に花が咲き誇る春を生きてるみたいあの魚見てこの前も思ったけどサンドローネにそっくり
The crab?
それとあの2匹ずっとお互いについて回ってて君たちみたいだね本当だ言われてみれば確かにそうだなあのずっと忙しそうにしてるのはラウマみたいあっちのサンゴの間で警戒してるのはネフェルっぽい
Her eyes are so pretty. Maybe I should take off the veil for my Columbina. Because you can ask a Kuchenki in her little pit. In Columbina's pen, you can ask the Kuchenki to take off her veil. I've had it on all this time. She does take it off for the burst anyways. Burst regularly. She keeps her eyes closed if you have the veil on.
コロンビーナは魚を見ながらどの友達に似てるか考えるのが好きなのか？ちょっと違うかな。みんなのことが好きだから気がつくとみんなを思い出してしまうの。魚を見てる時もそう。ひひ、そうだったのか。すっごく嬉しいぞ。他にはどんな魚がみんなに似てると思う？最近新しい友達がたくさんできたから全員にぴったりな魚を見つけるのは難しそう。そうだな。でもオイラたちもこの水槽をどんどん充実させていくからまた見に来てくれよ。もしかしたら他の友達も見つかるかもしれないぞ。友達を水槽の中に入れるの？友達に似てる魚の話だろ。
Hello, Shamin. Have you watched the program? Of course. Watched it live. Obsessed over Danica when I saw her. I wasn't even expecting Danica in the... I wasn't even expecting to see Danica at all. The only character from the trailer that didn't actually appear in the... The only character from the initial trailer... Oh, what's Sandrone doing? That didn't appear today was actually Noi. They did mention him one time when like yapping later, but... Nothing much really. But everybody else made an appearance. Including Danica the goat. Okay, so let's go. Wait, is it... Oh, yet another one. I just did one anecdote with Furina and now there is another one with... Or one with Colombina, now there's one with Furina. Hello, Molonek.
私はこれだと思う。確かに。どうして？この尾びれの色を見ろ。この水槽の中でこれよりおしゃれなのはいない。
Wait, do you not have this open? I especially love how she looks from the back. Like, look at this hair, man. I absolutely love this, like, fishtail hair she has. 10 out of 10, perfect design. Yeah, doing pretty great. Like I said, just obsessing over Danica. The Lord of Tsaritsa. Yeah, they said that Tsaritsa is the ancestor of all the Khanrians? What does that even mean? So is this why? Because they said that Tsaritsa is a god with no love left for her people, and like they have no love for her either. The second part could refer to the fact that Khanria is a nation without gods, so her people could be Khanrians, and then they have no love for her because she's a god. But then why would they say that Tsaritsa has no love left for them? It still seems like she wants to overthrow the heavenly principles, mainly because of what they did to the Khanrians. So I wonder what could that mean? Maybe just some like the ends justify the means things where she will appear cold right now, but she's actually working for the benefit of everybody. Oh yeah, because people in Anka did mention that a new nation is being formed, yeah. Because she may be the second Cryo Archon, but it doesn't mean she was born 500 years ago. It's just the Cryo Archon spot was occupied until she took it. But actually, the only Oh no, no. I would say that the only Archon spot that actually like changed hands was the Fontaine one, but not really. Because like Zhongli has always been the Archon, Venti has always been the Archon. Raiden, her sister was the Archon. So one of the twins has always been an Archon. Nahida is just part of the Irminsul. She's kinda like Ruka Devata's offspring essentially. So kinda like a continuation of Ruka Devata's rule. Then Natlan has the inheritance, like Natlan has multiple Archons because of how the system was set up. They change every... probably regular... No, normally they probably change every 100 years or so. Mabuika is a special case though, because she locked herself in the fire, and then she came out again. In Fontaine there was an Archon change. Because Egeria got punished and Focalors took over. And then in Chesnaya there was a change as well, when the Belitsar made way for the Tsaritsa. You're like grinding a lot in ZZ. There is a lot of content in ZZ. Even I am quite a lot behind in Zenless when it comes to like side quests and all the side modes and whatever. Fong has no Archon right now? Yes. It's more so that the Hydro Archon position no longer exists. It's not like it's unoccupied, it just doesn't exist anymore. The Hydro Throne has been destroyed. So there can be no more Hydro Archons unless they captured Nuvilet and sealed his power again. Because the real essence of Archonhood is that they guard the power of that was stolen from the dragons, right? Those are the heavenly thrones. The power stolen and sealed from the dragons. The Hydro Throne has been destroyed, so Nuvilet is back at full power, and yeah, there cannot be an Archon anymore because of that. The noses are just like an extra thingy, an extra bonus for being an Archon. They got the noses as well. But yeah, just because an Archon gave away the noses, or because they have the noses or whatever, doesn't make them any more or less Archonly. Sarita is no more of an Archon now that she has 6 noses, and like Venti is no less an Archon now that he gave his away. Or like Signora took it. Although Venti might have restored some of the Anemo throne power to Dvalin, actually? Back like in 1.0? Was it in 1.0 actually? Or was it later? But there was this scene where Venti made this like orb, and then it went to Dvalin and he was, is this? And Venti's like, yeah. And we never really got any follow-up on that. But I don't think it can be the full Anemo authority, because a bigger deal would have been made out of it, right? So I'm not sure about this one actually. It's kind of weird.
色はちょっと派手だけど、まあいいわ。褒め言葉として受け取っておいてあげる。
おお、人がいっぱいだな。みんなアクアリウムを見に来てくれたのか？
うん、ちょうどワンシーン撮り終えたところでね。休憩時間に鑑賞しに来たんだよ。
何の話をしてたんだ？
I think Archon's gonna give authority. Yeah, like I also think it cannot really be. It can't really be that. Was it temporary? I mean, it's not like he gave it to Dvalin before a fight or something. He just gave it to him after he got cleansed, no? If I recall correctly. After the Abyssal Corruption got cleansed, he just gave him some sort of power. And Dvalin was surprised that he got it. But we don't really know much. And this is what happened with the Pyronosis. It's either lost somewhere, or somebody already took it, or it did get destroyed, but the power it contained is now like out in the open. And somebody is going to recollect it eventually. But it's definitely not just like gone.
どの魚が千織に似てるかという話だ。
お前らまで？
ああ、 おしゃべりしていた時にコロンビーナさんとそういう話をしてて面白いと思ってね。
Oh, we
気
can
づいたら盛り上がっていたんだよ。
we can pick a Chiori constellation from the selector as well. I am at C2 already. Maybe C6 Chiori. Could be a thing. Wait, does C4 do anything? Because I would be able to pick C3. C4? Well, kind of active character. We'll get additional Kino. I don't think this would make her like worth playing though. I mean, definitely a part of Shineznaya's Archon quest is going to be about the third descender. And his remains were in the noses. So they need to do something about the lost one. Even if it doesn't happen like initially, it's gonna happen in like a follow-up Archon quest. But I think I think it's gonna be a big plot point in one of the main patches.
こういうのって映るんだな。
あの魚君に似てるわね、シュブルーズ。というと、暇さえあれば水槽の中をぐるぐる泳ぎ回っててトレーニングしてるでしょ。もうお前の中で私はそんなイメージなのか。
Oh, this was very short actually. Not as long as Columbina's. The Gigamesh set hates you. Yeah, I have like nothing good there either. All of the new relics actually. I do have like 300. What is it called again? The like... The fragiles but in Star Rail. I have like 300 of them or something. But I'm saving for the possible Ellen Joe in Star Rail. Oh no, I want to click this. Oh my god, again.
またスネージナヤパレスに戻れってお達し。
Welcome back, Columbina.
これは
まだちょっと足りないかな。
コロンビーナ、それにフリーノ？お前ら何してるんだ？
If that's what that leak has Hoyo ever done a two-way collab? No, but if anything, it would make more sense to advertise Zenless in Star Rail than the other way around, right? Star Rail is a much more popular game, so there is no way it's just gonna be Star Rail characters in Zenless. I guess it was this way in Genshin and Honkai 3rd as well, where it was Genshin characters in Honkai 3rd, so the more popular one in the less popular one. So I guess when you look at it this way, so that people download the other game to play their favorite characters in the other game as well. I feel like a two-way collab would just make more sense though. The leaks are definitely sus, and even if we get Zenless characters in Star Rail, it could be not Ellen, and then I don't care about anybody else really. I mean, it's winter this year, so it could be like December. That's kind of far away. And it could be a nice way to pad out the patch where we are just gonna otherwise be only doing like the Amphorius stuff. Actually, Amphorius revives in November. But maybe we could get the Amphorius revival and the collab in the same patch. Because the Amphorius revival story is probably not gonna be too beefy. Kinda like the finality quest last year. We got it last year. Right as Amphorius ended, we got a calendar posted with like a date marked. So we've known for a while already. Amphorius, calendar. Where was it? Oh, this thing. Wait, let me So this is just like a little cutout. I couldn't find the entire thing. But this is for this year, right? For this year's November. Yeah, it matches. Thursday the 12th is on... the 12th is on Thursday. So yeah, this is November this year. And on the 12th, we have this infinity symbol. So this is most likely... Does it line up with like a patch release day? Actually, it's Thursday, not Wednesday. That's kind of weird. It is a weird date. But this is the Amphoros Revival Day that they have like announced last year. Man, like, look at this hair. This looks so good. Oh, and we can see Piero in the background, actually. Whatever, who cares about Piero? Maybe Asia time? Nah, like, in Asia time, the patches also come out on Wednesdays. It could be a slightly delayed patch. We have had patches on, like, Fridays or Tuesdays before. It has happened. Or it could just be that a patch comes out, and then we need to like wait until the story. Kind of like we had to wait until the Fate collab came out, right? We had to wait like a bit over a week. Wait, so let me. And who to pull for engagement with new characters? You know what I'm gonna say. Where is my... this thingy? Way back in the day, in April 2025, I was trying to like write out when patches are gonna happen for each of the Hoyo games. Yeah, of course Danica. But it might be a while until Danica comes. Wait, so the last Zenless... we are getting the Genshin patch on the 12th. We had the Zenless patch on the 29th, and the Starrel patch was on the 15th. So 15th of July... was the last patch. Wait, give me a sec. And then the 26th of August is gonna be the next one. And now if I do this... and then this is this plus this. Okay. No, it didn't work. Oh, I know why. Actually, it's kind of awkward, because the patch would have been on the 18th. So this Amphoros Revival Day would happen. Oh wait, would it be just as the livestream hits? No, it would be the week before the livestream. Huh. It doesn't. This like lines up in the worst way possible. Because the regular patch timing would be a week after the revival. We'll see. We'll have to see.
フリーな監督と一緒にキャスティング中？
間違いではないね。ただ僕たちが選ぼうとしてる役者は水槽の中の魚だけど。
魚も演技できるのか？
今時動物の役者だって珍しくないだろ。イメージに合う魚を一匹選んで雰囲気を引き立てるためのカットをいくつか撮ろうと思うんだ。はあ、一通り見てみたけど なかなかいいのが見つからないね。
旅人とパイモンに頼んでみる？何でも解決してくれるよ。オイラたちのことを信じてくれるのは嬉しいけど、これに関しては。
We could try rounding up some more candidates, or even casting on location.
そうか、このアクアリウムは君たちが経営しているんだったね。
ってことは、これから水に入るときにちょっと気にかけておけばいいってことか？それなら確かに難しくなさそうだな。
じゃあ決まりだ。後で雰囲気に合う魚のイメージを伝えるよ。
じゃあ君たちはスカウトだね。お前フリーナからいろんな言葉を教わったんだな。
And another one. Oh, Chiori Colombina now. Gilgamesh Adventure in Colombina, Innefa, Remiel, Daelin, Harumasa. Yeah, that is a lot of characters.
ここまで OK。もう一回行くよ。はい、カット。
フリーナ、コロンビーナとチオリもまた会ったな。
ちょうどこの前話していた雰囲気作りのカットを取り終えたところさ。
お、魚を役者にするってやつだな。
Yeah, Remiel is
どう
pretty
だ
cool.
った？
君たちのおかげでふさわしい役者を見つけることができたよ。撮影はとても順調だった。
水槽のセットもなかなかのものね。フリーナ監督も水中ドキュメンタリーを撮りたくなったって言ってたわよ。
You are too kind. We are so happy you like it.
私もすごく好き。魚たちがのんびり満足そうに泳いでるのがわかる。君たちが上手にお世話してるからだね。
このアクアリウムがずっとここにあればいいのにな。そうすれば時々この魚たちを見に来られるのに。
そんなに惜しいなら永遠にもっとカットを入れればいいじゃない。
あ、君の言う通りだ。もういくつか追加で撮ろうじゃないか。
魚を撮るの？
撮影の方の撮るさ。さあ、照明、カメラ、スクリプターも配置について。
行くぜー。ひひ、魚のためにカチンコを鳴らすのは初めてだな。
Is it like Bernie Small and Head? Then yeah, you are lucky that you can play them both together. I don't know who to pull for Remiel team. Always Belina. She did just run, but they should rerun her quickly enough. I would imagine like 2 patches, maybe 3. Okay, we finally did all of the quests. Now we can go do some fishing.
くだらない。もっと早く。
See, at least with how, like, you know, with how you have to wait until a bit until the rerun, you'll have a bit more time to save. Especially because there are already a lot of characters you want to pull for right now. I'm playing for Promea would more so replace Bernie's. I mean, Bernie's, I guess a Promea Bernie's team would still be fine. Definitely better than Piper. But yeah, Velina is just too huge for Remiel. Dedicated Promea hater. I don't like her too much either, but I'm not really a hater. We should level up the pond now. We can't level this up yet. But at least we can get some rusty coins now. Chlorine knockoff? I didn't even really get chlorine vibes from her. Who would she remind me of the most? I don't know if there's any other Hoyo character quite like her. They are both purple-haired? I mean, that's a very loose connection. Might as well call her Raiden at that point. Cause she's like this misunderstood killing machine. So like Firefly. Chlorine is not really that silent. Chlorine is a game master in their tabletop sessions with Navia and friends. This type of refuge is worth 5 times as much as its regular counterparts. Okay, what was the... Wait, my... Oh yeah, this... Oh shit. Oh, that was quick. I feel like this one's the best, the rapid fire. You can catch like anything with the rapid fire. Even the bigger fish. I always fish because this is looking kinda sweet. I didn't get the big power a single time. How long can this go on? Are we not done yet? Hello, X-Nay. Oh, we got him so quickly again. This is way too easy, bro. That one anecdote when we play with Navia Luga, yeah. And especially just Chlorine's story quest. That was absolutely legendary. You can even actually like make a different character and then you get a different portrait for your character and you have different dialogue options later. Does I care for EM at all on her sons? EM main stat? Not really. If you have like the most insane EM sons ever and your attack sons are very mid, maybe it could be fine, but EM is noticeably worse than attack percent. Damn, good earnings. Actually, it's not that much. So yeah, like 50 crit value EM Suns maybe are better than like 20 crit value attack Suns. But attack Suns have an innate advantage. Okay, we've got a new target. Only help an attack percent sub. And it's probably not worth it. Oh! I get this for my teapot! Yo! Also, so many of them, actually. Nice. I need to put one in my pond. I don't know, do they even haven't touched it? Ooh. It is number 1, it's a banger. Number 2, it's very long. You only have 10 days left. You're gonna miss out on a lot if you don't go quick. But it's actually really fun. Display 6 different collectibles in the stand slots. Okay. But it is not something you can do in one evening. Maybe if you like woke up like 8 AM and then played for 16 hours, maybe you could do it. But it's probably the longest event we've ever had. Okay, we can do this, but I will only do it when I'm gonna next go to the Kaleido catch. Once the 72-hour Genshin marathon? Bro. Oh, we can grab, oh yeah, more inventory slots always as a priority, number 1. And more rewards. Remiel, okay, another quick review. Okay, so this is maxed to F, that's pretty great. Levels on everything but dodge. So you should have your assist higher than your dodge. The dodge just like never happens, right? You never on-field her long enough to dodge. So yeah, level up your assist. Because you can actually like... I mean, this doesn't happen much either, I guess. You can do this if enemies like spam you with parries or whatever. Assist is also kind of... Actually, no, wait. Doesn't this have some buffs on it? Yeah. This is her entrance skill. Yeah. I forgot about this. This is also good. Yeah. Because this is the entrance skill that she does when she has maxed out thingies and you switch to her. So this is actually very important. Yeah. This is important, this is worthless. So yeah, leave the dodge on 8, work on everything else. And I got the Sig, got the 4-piece Paradance, 3959 attack, that's almost perfect. She caps out at 4k, would be nice to have 1 extra attack percent sub to get to the 4k, but yeah, you are pretty much already there. Missing out on 41 attack is not a big deal. And the rest of the stats you want to go into AP. So yeah, ideally try to get 1 more attack sub, but she's already looking pretty decent. And let's get shiny chance for fish as well. I'm still not picking any fortune senses. We are gonna need hot bombs now, and hot bombs are actually good. I'm not leveling up Orbrush anymore. This will stay at level 2. Because this is the worst power. I haven't played with these two yet, because like they are all modified compared to the regular underwater version. But this felt so horrible. This is just the best DPS, this makes you immortal and deals decent damage. And this does nothing. You stay in place and you die when you use it. You just need it versus that one boss. So yeah, hot bombs should be nice though. So let's pick up some of those. And yeah, more health and less stamina consumption should be decent as well. And we'll upgrade the Curio Ledger once it's time to pull more. Oops. So start operation. I still have some quests here, so we need to come back here later. Or like, not need, but we could come back here later. But for now, let's go here for the main grease removal quest. Those are the most important ones. Those are the main ones that you need to do to progress in the event. So wait, what else do we need to do? Open containers, explore the area. One clear gold jellyfish, one sapphire blue jellyfish. So 2 jellyfish, 1 cherubic sea hare, and 5 blue great creatures. So 5 blue, 1 hare, 2 fish. We'll see if we have time. Oh, that's the thing I already needed. Oh, the damage is kinda sucky, huh? Big nerf. Oh my god, what's happening? Huge AoE though. Oh my god, these guys are dangerous. Am I gonna die right as I enter? Okay, grab this one and run. Run! Oh, that's a shiny seahorse. Come on, give it to me. Oh, another shiny seahorse. I need life. Yeah, the damage is kinda bad. What a huge nerf. It has high range and huge AoE though. I'll take a look in a bit. Please give me a potion. Nice. Oh, we already ran out of inventory space. Oh yeah, it's because of this. No wonder I ran out of inventory space. You can kick this and probably the spoon as well. Oh my god. This is gonna be such a pain. I mean, at least they kinda go well together. Ish. There's still some space waste, but it's okay. I guess I can fit everything now. Okay, grab this chest. Okay, so this instrument looks pretty cool. The hat is nice as well. This out. I do want 5 blue creatures, so this should kinda stay. The fans are very unwieldy, so I might just ditch them. Yeah, there's no point trying to fit these too much, because I kinda want to ditch them later anyways. Kind of a waste of time then, I would say. Okay, I did see the blue jellyfish that I needed as well. Where was it? Oh yeah, this guy. And we have a good DPS power now. So we can actually kill it fairly easily. Like, yeah, look at this damage. This is so much better. Compared to this 8k. I mean, this maxed out. But still. So I do need the blue one. So I just ditch one of these. Oh, almost hit here. Hut. Hut is better than the shiny seahorse. I already have one. Actually, it doesn't even say that it's new. I think I already even have the prismatic variant of this specific jellyfish. Or not jellyfish, but seahorse. Definitely this over the knife. Okay, Okay, what do I need to do for this? Kill the seahorses? Okay, whatever, no time. I should focus on this guy. Because we only have 4 minutes and we don't have damage, so this might take a while. Ideally, we would pick up a potion before the fight. Nice, lovely. Another hut, but I want to keep the blue creatures. Hut is better than this. Or like, it's better than half of a helmet. And it takes half the space, so yeah. This looks good. Oh, yeah, bait. And the potion. A giant super agile cherubic seeker. To attack it effectively, you will need to track its movements and then use the hut component. I assume that much. Oh my god. Oh, it has tracking! Okay, take extra damage when it's purple. Oh my god. Okay, it takes a lot of damage, but I just need to be careful not to die. Okay, this... Whew. Oh! Oh, the tracking bubble. One more. Nice. Whew. So yeah, gotta feed this, and we'll also get another thing. So I think I already have this shiny, so we don't need it. The huts are more value than even the shiny. We want to keep all of these guys. These tiny boys are nice because they can fit in weird places. If we could rearrange this, it would be possible to fit this, but I think I'm just gonna ditch one of these. Because I'm about to pick up something big anyways. Actually, this is better than the fan. It takes up 1 less space, but only 45 less value. And it's more than 45 per slot, yeah. So this is better. And yeah, piano keyboard, like I said, so... Okay, I have 4 blue creatures. I really want one more blue creature to complete that task. Oops. $38. This is like the same. Oh yeah, those are blue creatures, the small guys. So let's ditch one hut for one blue creature. Now there are 5 of them. Oops. No, not the hut. The search. Quick, 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 before I die. Okay, nothing interesting here anyways. Ah, maybe this, actually. I mean, this is less value. Whatever. Run! I guess let's go here. the race are dangerous creatures. Let's try to get them because we can have a good power. Oops. Oh, they're gigantic. I already also picked them up before. So not as much value as I thought they would have. Nothing interesting. No like gold pieces. Okay. Just pick those up. What's happening here? You need to use fundamental water blades or hot bombs. Maybe I don't have time for this with like no DPS. Yeah, I don't have time to kill them. I need to hurry to the point. Oh, down, actually. Perfect. Perfect timing. Okay, let's look at the Revelin. Okay, so what do we have here? This is F, so that's good. You want to max all of her abilities. She usually does want to use her special to dodge instead of the dodge, so I guess dodge can be left lower. But she will still sometimes press it in a pinch. But yeah, she specifically prefers dodging by pressing her special, even if you don't have energy. But everything but the dodge has to be maxed out. You are losing a lot of damage by just leaving them on 10 and 9 and 11. Especially the chain attack. Like this needed to be maxed out yesterday. Starlight Engine is fine. It does need dodge counters though. Or quick assists. I guess you can just do quick assists most of the time to refresh the buff. But this is where the dodge can actually be more useful than the special counter she has. So in that case, leveling the dodge would also be nice. Because the dodge counter multiplier is also here. We are gonna get Markoto Desire buyable from a shop next patch. And that's also a pretty good universal A rank. Wait, give me a sec to... What exactly did Markoto do? Because I even kind of forgot. It's already buyable? Is it? Didn't they say it's gonna become buyable next patch? Or is it this patch? Oh yeah, because it got added this patch already. The patch that started this week. Yes. Oh yeah, this gives you attack when a chain attack hits, so that's perfect. And it's a crit weapon. So that's pretty huge. Try to get Markoto Desire then. Or Markato Desire. This way you always have your buff when it matters most. And then when it's not up from the chains, you can do the EX specials, time them out to keep up max uptime on that. And yeah, that would really help you, because your crit rate is kinda terrible right now. I guess your ratio is like fine-ish. You'd probably prefer just playing crit rate on 4, and then having a few more crit damage subs, but if that's how you rolled and you don't have alternatives with more crit damage, then I guess it's okay. And yeah, Evelyn is in an unfortunate spot because no set is really great for her. There isn't any set that gives you extra buffs when doing chain attacks or anything. You probably could play Puffer Electro, the pen ratio set, if you pull Dialin, because with Dialin can activate extra ults for your agents, and you can have better uptime on Puffer Electro. Puffer Electro is still a good set if you can proc it reliably, but it requires ulting to get the buff. But if you space out your Evelyn ults and the ults that Dialin gives her to try to get max uptime on the buff, then yeah, it should be even better than Woodpecker, but only once you pull Dialin. And then you will ideally want to have pen ratio on 5 as well. Pen ratio gets better the more you have of it. So if you already played the 2-piece pen ratio set, you would also want to have pen ratio here. Show the Hugo Dream with the disc drive. Yeah, a lot of the early attack agents don't really have good sets to play. Jiwen finally got one, thanks to the Pyrois set. Ellen still doesn't have a good set to play, unfortunately. But yeah, we complete almost all the missions, so that's nice. Oh, even like, I didn't know if I did the zone, but apparently I did. So did we complete every single mission? That's pretty premium, actually. Yeah, the biggest issue, the two biggest issues are lack of skill levels. Oops, lack of skill levels, and this is easy to fix. Just farm a bit, and then you just there's not that many substats. It's 22 useful subs. That's not really that much. You would kinda want to have like 30 plus to have a build that can be called pretty good. I mean, it's understandable early in the game when you are building a lot of characters and the like. It can be rough, and when you are pulling a lot as well. Zenless is the game where I pull the least out of all the 3 Hoyo games. So I also don't really have many issues with the currencies. But if you just joined and you pull a bunch to build your teams and start clearing endgame, then yeah, that's rough. Got Yanagi on your alt as well. There is no way I would ever make an alt for Zenless. There is so much to do with the weekly endgame resets. Piano, assemble! Oh no, I need to take somebody out. The pufferfish. Let's go. Can I put one pufferfish back in? Oh yeah, nice. Because they are not even pufferfish. Those are catfish. Oh, koi would be kinda nice. Better than this. And then the bass would be better than this fish. I do like the crab chilling at the bottom. But I will take a Ray over a Medaka. On 2, we have everything we can. On 3, finally some more friends. And didn't get anything for the corridor display, unfortunately. Unlucky. Searching your brain to make it in for Yanagi? I mean, there is a simple flowchart for team building. Is this an anomaly agent? Yes? Play it with Remiel. Oh, we get the skin now, very nice. This is so lovely. I love this skin. Ooh! We get a new fishing tank? Damn! I mean, it's indoors, but still. That's kinda amazing. Oh, we get the piano as well, fully finished. Damn, that's some top tier furniture. I want either Jane or Promea, both together. They would be fighting for field time. Promea is just a newer character. Actually, yeah, Promea would probably do a bit better, unless you have like Jane, M2. Okay, now we need more funds again. Oh, we are one away from the Curio Ledger? That's unfortunate. We can fish though. So we could buff up our fish and... yeah. Do some fishing. Isn't this the same fish as before? I guess it looks slightly different. Oh, I need these. Oh, because there's a bejeweled unicorn and then prismatic bejeweled unicorn. Unicorn. Yeah, Piper has always been one of the better A ranks. Oh, she's still the only anomaly A rank? I guess that's true. Go fish.
一休みしたいわ。もっと早く。
And Grace is kinda unplayable, so we needed something. Let me get more water. Actually, wait, I ran out here. It's gonna be a longer excursion, so give me a second. I'll be right back. They did even buff Grace, giving her like a blooms on ult and whatever, but yeah. I mean, with Remiel, everything is playable. So Remiel Grace, Velina is probably pretty good as well. Oh, I got the Charlotte avatar. When do we get this running ZZ banner? Usually right before the patch starts. But this time the patch is already... It's already up for a couple days, and by a couple I mean 3, and nothing yet. So I have no idea. But the Zenless drip timing has always been very inconsistent. And I guess they just want us to focus on the present with the anniversary, so that's why they are delaying the drip a bit. It's just like, don't look forward, pull Remiel. Did you not understand all the marketing and us making every other anomaly, us remaking every other anomaly agent's additional ability to work with Remiel? Did you not understand? Just go and pull. Why is there an exclamation mark? I can't buy anything else for the pond. So okay, let's do some more fishing. After you catch this fish, all subsequent catches will have an increased value for a certain period of time. Okay. Good to know. You can catch like anything with this. Oh, unfortunately this just ran out. Oh nice, got it fairly easily anyways. Ooh, the large that is now gigantic. Okay, this is so bad, come on. Capture failed, capture failed, capture failed. Oh my god. Oh, nice, this is decent. What is the capture trick? I never noticed this before. Oh nice, best power finally. Oh no, there's 2 of them. Nice. This works eventually. You just spam the small nuts. Don't show this minigame to your mom, she's obsessed with it. This is probably the weakest part of this event. I don't hate it though. It's fine. 17,000! That's some actual money. I prefer regular fishing. Oh wait, display 6 different plus instant slots? I didn't display anything new though. What do you mean? Does the piano count? Or what? I think the piano has to count. I will release strike 5. Collect 3 different rampaging dangerous creatures in Operation Deep Treasure. Wait, what? What is this? Rampaging dangerous creatures? What are rampaging dangerous creatures? I need to upgrade the Elite Strike. This will upgrade once we can next go here. No point upgrading things. Ooh. Yeah, I have no idea how this became available now. Unless the fish counts. Or what? Something weird has to count. And we should probably get the... Actually, let's wait until we have a quest to catch the Blubber Beast. To go catch the Blubber Beast. For now I think I'll go back to 4. And just get water blades because they're so much better. However, that's all for another stream. And then, like I said... Okay, we did get all the rewards, right? There are some minor rewards here still. So like these are the only rewards I'm missing. Mostly the phase 3. Okay, so like we are almost done. Oops. But yeah, even if we are almost done with this... Oh, I can actually swim with the fish? Oh my god. I thought it would be an invisible barrier for some reason. What was I saying? There is also... We also need to do Abyss. Tomorrow Theater comes out. And Moon Exploration. I was just very surprised that I could jump to the fish, so that's why I kinda like brain lagged for a bit. So yeah, finish event which will still take us some time. Both endgame modes. If I was a real tryhard I could try getting the Stygian clear. But I'm fine. I think I'm fine with the Stygian clear. So tomorrow I think I will start streaming a bit early. How early? Maybe like 5 PM, so 3 hours earlier than usual for like a 6-hour long stream. I will see, however, how like the weather will be and stuff. There are gonna be a bunch of storms tomorrow. So there is even a chance I won't be able to stream at all. Ooh, clean 100 Acquaint Fates. Waiting for a new standard. At this point. So I was originally saving them to not get a Chichi, because I wanted to pick Chichi C6 from the selector before I would get her naturally. And then we learned about Lochen possibly being standard, and I was like, okay, sure, let's continue saving for Lochen. And then he's not standard, but I already have 100 of them, might as well wait. Eventually we'll get a new standard character, right? Eventually. I think there is like no chance Danica could be standard with her linchpin and whatnot. But if she was, if they made Danica standard, I would probably just focus on pulling her weapon R5 on her banner and just maybe get her like C2 or something. And then the rest I would try to get from standard with all the saved pulls. Will make for good content to have like 300 Acquaint Fates saved up. Yeah. Let's do some rhythm gaming. Can't forget about that. Easy clap. Let's go. This is a very good map though, so I'm definitely gonna play it again in the future. Also, I had my hands positioned kinda weirdly on my keyboard, so I was feeling like slightly uncomfortable throughout the entire song. Still good enough though. Maybe I should hold them like this every time. Cause normally I have my thumbs, I hold them on like the sliver of keyboard below the spacebar. But I had my left thumb on the desk itself. So my right thumb was like up there and my left thumb was like down there. And it kind of felt weird. Four minutes. Columbina's poem. This one is a marathon. No, I got a good. Shoot. But I like almost got a good before as well. I like dodged it by pure luck because I played badly. So it's fine. That section just before is so cool. Oh, I got distracted. I want to see how much song is left. I need to train like this section that like I just failed at. I very often fail there even if I play perfectly up until that point. Oops, I just didn't click one of the notes. So I kinda lost my focus after like the first miss. No! Man, I'm gonna have just like one miss. So sad. Okay, 2 misses. Okay, missing at the very end would feel very bad, so I guess having the miss earlier. I would have been probably more focused if I hadn't missed before. This should be my best score, right? 1942. Yeah, at least there's that. And ask me something? What is it? Best giving dialogue during the asset promote section? No, but I have seen that there's like a special message from him. Because I know he mentioned the skip button in his previous dialogue, so it wasn't even like that hidden. He said that if you don't want to ask questions, there is a special button right here, and he even like pointed at the screen. But yeah, I didn't. I'm not a skipper. I'm never gonna press the button. Even for a joke. Oh, what have I done? My fingers slipped. Okay, I mishear news. But this, I'm doing this correctly. This like slider and 1, 2, 3 on the other side. I always get goods there. So I'm actually kind of happy with how I did this. Even though I got like 2 misses so far anyways. This is my best performance so far. Not even sure if the score will be best, because it depends on like when and how you miss. But 2772? Yeah, it's like, it's worse than this, but my previous one had like 5 misses. This was 3 goods, 3 misses. That's the least number, the fewest number of mistakes I ever had. I think like 5-4 was my best beforehand. So this, the end is within reach. We can get there. I feel like this I'm even closer to perfecting than the Columbina's song actually, because there is that one place in Columbina's song where I always miss. Having one section that you always fail is worse than just a very tough song where you like fail in different places every time. Okay, so oh, man, I'm always so tired after this map. Thank you really very much for watching. This will be the end of the stream for today. I do ever stream almost every day at 8 PM CEST, which is 3 hours before now. Tomorrow I will probably stream earlier. I will try to let you know in the Discord server prior, but I'm probably starting at like 5 PM or something, which is 6 hours before now. And yeah, tomorrow is another Genshin stream, trying to catch up on the content, on all the content, and also doing theater and Abyss and Moon exploration. So yeah, see you all tomorrow. And join the Discord server. Bye bye. Oh wait, I usually wait. I forgot Genshindle. Yeah, I forgot our daily thingy ritual. Wait, what were the characters? Moza, Rina. Okay. So not buy just yet. Not buy just yet. I need to do this. Natlan below. Molani surely. No? I'm actually surprised it's not Molani. Oh, she shares the same book. It couldn't have been Molani. This is always Shilonen. No? Okay, this is always Ororon. I lost my streak. Oh my god. Well, maybe I should have skipped today then. What? I lost because I didn't know the books. I like messed up on the books twice. Everything else was correct. Right, like elements and weapons and versions. I did do everything correctly. But I didn't know the books. I had like no idea. Even if I took more time. Like the Mualani one was like bad maybe. Maybe I should have chosen Shironen beforehand. Damn. Welp. Happens eventually. ほら、ちゅたってないで。体を動かすぞ。Is it like Tinari? Or Yansan? No? Takagaki Ayahi? I think I've ever heard this name. Somebody getting us to move. Maybe like Chevrus. Who would motivate us to move around? Maybe like Higuin.
ほら、突っ立ってないで体を動かすぞ。
This is Shinian, right? It's Aloy! Oh my god. Man, I'm destroying all the streaks now. Oh my god. Are we gonna lose on the ability as well? No, I'm pretty sure I know this one. Wait, which is it? It's like Amber? Maybe I don't know this one. Maybe I'm losing here as well. Is it like... No, it's not Lisa. Setos maybe? Subjugation Koko Sendo. That's Sarah. Okay, at least I got something correct. Really should have sat this one out. Wait, Hydro Book is not Kokomi? Xingqiu. Lost one of my 4 big streaks. Or 5 big streaks. Because it's normal. It was Genshin. It was all the normal modes and all the emoji modes. There is no emoji for Zenless, so that's why it's 5. Way below 2.5. My boy Jeopard. 1.0. Not Yarilo. Is it like Asta? No, Vel does not use this mat. Or maybe he does? Because like, who else would this be? Yeah, kinda... Wait. Wait, Shanjo is lit up! Why am I collecting... Why am I clicking characters not from Shanjo? Oh my god, I'm like... What? Why did I not notice that Shanjo is lit up green? Oh my god. Am I losing another streak because of this? Now I need to randomly choose? Okay. Jingyuan maybe? Not Han, not preservation. Not harmony. So it's not Sushang. It's not... There are no preservation characters on the Shanjo. It's not Tingyun. I don't think there is any Nihility either. Oh my god, what a throw. So it's... Jingyuan, Tingtia. Probably one of those two, right? I don't think Jingyuan uses this mod, or does he? I don't think he does. Oh my god. I almost lost my second big streak. And this one, like the Genshin one, was like... This one was tough. I did my best. I didn't know the books. This one, I played so badly. So for some reason I didn't notice the Shanjo being lit up. Oh. Tani no Kyoku ni Hairi Komi. Oh, this is entering people's memories. It's either Black Swan or Dahlia. Nice. No need to read everything else. This is a fun. Or is it a big sword? Oh, it's a big sword, not a fun. Yunli? That's not Yanjing, is it? Oh no, it is a fun. Shoot, my first guess was good. I wanted to click Tingyun. I would have had a one shot. Well, whatever. Ah, no. I kinda thought it's gonna be Jiaoqiu, because it's like a blind man. Okay. This is Nekomata. Easy clap. I do actually remember mats for some of the characters only because of Genshin. Because for example, Neko and Billy have the exact same faction attribute, specialty, and boss, I think as well. The only difference is the mat. So I remember that Neko has the helmet because she has cat ears, and the helmet kind of has horns, and horns cat ears. And then Billy has like a mechanical arm thingy. Or does he? Billy has something different. That's what I remember. I don't need to remember what exactly. It's something different than the hat. Oh, what? Okay. The save was clutch on the Star Rail one. Was it always Qingche? With this weekly boss mat? I'm just playing hard mode, you know? Would have been too easy. How did I not notice this being green, man? I only focus on the version. Okay, so now I can properly say goodbye. Find somebody to raid. Oh, the streamer just started. That's perfect. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye!